All right, guys, really sorry that this had to be in 2 videos and I was having issues. My bad. This one will be pretty short. This first problem, honestly, I would pause the video and try it on your own. It's what we've been doing already. It works out nicely. So pause it. While you have it paused, I'm going to go ahead and do this guy. Okay, when you come back on, take a minute and check yourself. That one, nothing to change. Just make sure you pay attention to the fact that it wanted it in radians and it did include the 0 and 2 pi. Okay, this next one. So we want to be in degrees, so make sure your calculator is in degree mode, which it is. Okay, so we're good to go. So first of all, you see a squared trig function, technically raised to 1 and a number. So let's think factoring. Let's get everything on one side. Okay, now if you want to think about it like this, you can totally do that. So factors of 36 that can sum to a -5. So we need 9 and 4 with a -9 and a +4. So if we come back over here, we're going to have secant theta minus 9 and then secant theta plus 4. That each of those equals 0. So hopefully you notice that, hey, these aren't nice values that we can get from our unit circle or our special right triangle. So this is going to require a calculator. So you need to pay attention also to the fact that if they're negative, in what quadrant they would be in. Okay, we should have a total of 4 answers, 2 from this guy and 2 from this guy. So for secant theta, okay, that's the same as 1 over, or excuse me, I wrote that wrong. That's the same as cosine theta equals 1 over 9. Now, we want to be in degrees. So let's do inverse cosine, or cosine inverse, same difference, right, of 1/9. So second cosine inverse 1 divided by 9. Oh, sorry. Cosine inverse 1 divided by 9. And we get 83.62. Okay, so that is our reference angle. Oh my gosh. So now, for cosine or secant to come out positive, we want quadrant 1 and 4. Well, that is the quadrant 1 answer already. So to get to quadrant 4, if you think about it, to get to quadrant 4, we take 360 minus our reference angle, so we should get 276.38. At any point, you can pause this to catch up if you need to. Oops. Okay, so now we need to do the same thing over here. So cosine theta equals, now we want to drop that negative. So let's do 1/4, do cosine inverse of both sides. The negative is just going to help us figure out what quadrant we want. So when we do that, our theta is 75.52. That's our reference angle. Okay, so for secant to be negative, that means we wanted quadrant 2 and 3. So for quadrant 2, we want to take 180 and subtract the reference angle. So you should get 104.48 degrees. For quadrant 3, we would want to take 180 and add on the reference angle. So you should get 255.52. And those will be your 4 answers. Okay, I'm going to have some practice for you guys to work on, some selected problems, so just pay attention to which ones I pick.